All right. Surprisingly, Gunna is dropping a new project, or at least that's the rumor for now. Some of these like leak pages have claimed that it is reportedly dropping this Friday, June 16th. So like 2 days, or like tomorrow night at midnight, because you know how music drops at midnight. Now, why is this a surprise? Is because like I wasn't sure if this is the right time. I know Gunna just dropped a song. What was it called? It's not Blackballed, but basically it was. I mean, like everybody was tuning in. Bread and Butter is what it was called. Everybody was tuning in to see how it did. It has 7 million streams on Spotify, so I'm not really too sure. Like it's in his top 5, so it did well. Is he getting blackballed though? That's the real question. Because this next project, I assume this is going to be the single for this next project. Gunna usually with his past projects is, I wouldn't say carried, but like does have a hefty reliance on features from his friends, aka Young Thug, Lil Baby, etc., etc. Like look at DS Forever, Young Thug, Drake, Kodak Black, Lil Baby, G Herbo, Neji. Like, and this is normal. Too Easy with Future and Roddy Ricch. This is normal for like these type of rappers who are industry already, mainstream, and that's why they're selling super well. DS Forever, I think, sold like what, something close to like 200K or 125K, something like that. So it'll be interesting to see like, will Gunna with this next alleged project, again, it could be a single, I don't know, nothing's really confirmed, or maybe Gunna came out and said it already, a gift and a curse, that if it doesn't have any features, like shit, they might just let Gunna flop after this whole snitching allegation. Like, because I know on Bread and Butter he was claiming that he didn't snitch, but I don't know. Like most other people in the rap game, like the actual rappers or like street credible people, they were either silent or they were going against what Gunna said. Even like Lil Gotit and people within like that cohort, like group of people close to Young Thug. Now, technically speaking, it was still dropped by YSL, but they do have a contract. And if he already snitched on the King Slime, quote unquote, then like, I don't know, if you don't let him drop the project, his lawyer might go after you in other ways, more than just snitching. He might go after like the whole business. He might take it over like as a divorce with your wife. But anyway, so not only with the features though, I want to see what happens with the playlisting, because if we go to Rap Caviar, we can already kind of see how the industry is feeling too. So like when 6ix9ine was going through his snitching situation, like Rap Caviar wasn't putting him on, like Playlist did not want to help support him, so he was really just using YouTube ads among other organic traffic like DJ Academics to push his music. And then that's why it ended up not selling as well as he would have wished. It's almost like being independent at that point. So I think, I'm not completely sure, that this sort of thing might also happen to Gunna. So we're going to go to Rap Caviar, which obviously is the biggest playlist on Spotify. This doesn't necessarily mean for Apple, but I feel like they would move in the same way. So let's see, Gunna. So Bread and Butter is still there. So technically speaking, he's not like blackballed from the industry necessarily. He is still YSL, so maybe Young Thug, he still wants to take care of his family by having Gunna, who is, I think, his most successful artist, because Lil Baby is signed to QC. So yeah, Gunna is his most successful YSL artist. So if he's in jail, of course he's gonna, want his family and kids to be paid for through the passive royalties from Gunna, the artist that he put on. So he's not blackballed from the industry, but again, we will see, because I haven't seen anybody really support publicly Gunna, if he's going to have any features on the project. Like, I don't see Lil Baby on there. I don't see Drake on there. I don't see Future, all of like the actual street people, because if you go to the paperwork, I mean, I know some people are going to argue this situation, but like he admitted that YSL was a gang. Okay. And if Young Thug is the leader of YSL, the label and gang, or just like the commingling of it, then he basically just said, like, he supported the RICO case against him. So it is dry snitching if it wasn't anything else. So I don't see anybody supporting him. Let's see who else. One interesting one might be Yeet. But Yeet being so new in his career, he might not even want to get close to that associate. He might like talk to him behind the scenes, especially because Gunna has given him two features recently, or maybe that was just 2 Young Thug features. So maybe Gunna's only given him one, but Yeet commented on his like first day back Instagram post. But again, like that's a different situation. That was, I don't know. That was still when it was a little bit more up in the air as to if Gunna was a snitch. So Yeet will be an interesting one, especially if you do like a feature swap, because if he already recorded the feature, like, and Gunna already gave him the feature for free on that swap, then he has to uphold his side of the deal. Otherwise, Yeet has to cough up some dough for Gunna to get that feature from back in the day. And that's going to go into Young Thug's pocket too. So actually, maybe it might not be as much, but we shall see. Looking forward to what happens.